Well, that was fucking good, huh?
Sweet. Tá tutto bene. Tutto buono.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
We destroyed that shit.
Stop it.
Pay attention to the safety of the water.
So, how can you say that? Is that correct? Like, pay attention to the safety.
Well, there's no safety of the water. You just be safe around the water.
Maybe the
Isn't
one
all-
get hurt, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to get hurt by the water.
Like,
I'm gonna say that basically all the water in China is unsafe.
don't drink it.
Don't swim in it, don't drink it, don't eat any fish out of it. All right, so we got the panel. We got Guido and Menu. We got Vero, we got Paulo, we got Mao. We got some dude tuning a freaking piano in the background. It doesn't get any better than this. Eh? In the lounge of the Crown Hotel. Who needs a freaking room? Yeah, see Guido over there? Fucking foreigners.
The race is exhausting.
They're such pigs.
This
Right?
racing life is killing us.
Life of the racers is killing us.
We do so much.
Christ's sake. My finger hurts from plugging in too many batteries.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Let's see here. Swipe to open. So, come on over, buddy.
Italian translator.
Yeah. I don't think anybody commented in Italian. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at the bottom of the list because that's who would have been first. And this guy Akira said, vlogging situation stepped. I don't know who this fucking guy
Sounds
is.
like
He
a gay
comments on
name.
my fucking video. Smooth flying, keep it up. Okay, here's one that everybody asks all the time. Let's do this. Let's put the camera over here so we can all be in the fucking thing here instead of moving it around.
They don't have chicken balls.
Well, no. I was vlogging and my wife was making the homemade thing that we ate today with the soup out of chicken in the fucking baozi.
Really?
Yeah, she makes them herself. She makes the ones from like the north with the eggs and the veggies, onions and shit in it. Anyway, so here we go. Here, we'll make a little blockade here, so maybe we can block out some of the piano shit and get some good acoustics. How's that? I think we're all in there. Get in a little closer, fellas. Hey. Hi. Ni hao. Okay, so what it says, what is your favorite food besides chicken balls? Because I did a video and somebody was,
Yeah.
Yeah, 可乐冰的，然后水冰的。
hold on, interruption for the menu.
可乐冰的。
那不，
这个他先点。
大。
这个。
我要一个冰的水，
是可乐水。
我要冰的水。
冰水是吧？
对，
冰水，可乐水，可乐水。
都可乐水。
都可以，我要都。
这个是常温的水，还要什么？
冰水和 Coca。
2冰水，一个
再来2个冰水。
对
，3个。
再来3个冰水。
对。
这个。
4个冰水。好了。
四个冰水，4个 Coca， 对，4个都可以。
这个可乐水，冰的，这个。4个
可乐，4个水。
对。
冰的。
OK， 那也就是说加上这2个一共6个是吧？
对，一共6个。
OK 了。
没事。
再点4个可乐，再点
2个。
哦，好的，冰水是送的啊。哦，好，好。
谢谢你。
好。 稍等啊，
少两个。
稍等明
Alright. Back to business.
稍等一下。
傻的是 you stupid，
傻
you
的
have to，say
不要
the
傻
right。
子。
5分钟好吗? Dang, my phone shut off. All right, let's get back to it here. All right, so the chicken balls thing. What is your favorite Chinese food?
Chinese food.
For me, it's a little hard because there's 3 or 4 that I like a lot. Like
Yeah,
the pork
I also
belly,
like
the
a lot.
roasted pork belly.
BBQ,
Love
Chinese, most of the Chinese BBQ, I can.
Chinese barbecue.
Chinese BBQ, like vegetable and meat.
In the street, you know, that's what.
Yeah, the street food. We'll just go with street food.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like the fried rice in the street at the stands and
the
shit is the
one.
best.
Yeah, that's
In the
good.
grimy old walk, they knock the flies out of it with the little brush.
Super fat, huh?
Yeah.
And if
Oily.
you like
Old
chili,
nasty oil.
if you like chili, you get crazy beer.
Everybody reaches in with their hand to grab the ingredients and you put it in a bowl and you hand it to the guy and he cooks it in the street. All kinds of fucking seasoning in that. So there's that. Most important topic, political. We cannot engage.
Political conversion.
We cannot.
We don't know politics.
We can't engage in any political
Shit.
things because where we are, we could be arrested.
Communist Party.
We could actually be arrested for making comments about
Communist country,
the
everything is
leaders.
good, the government is
Yeah,
good.
it's wonderful, everything's beautiful. Hey, is everybody having a good time? We love China. We love China.
Don't kick us from here, please.
All right, no question, blah, 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 blah. Take her briefly. How nerve-wracking was it moving from U.S. to China?
Wow.
And these guys are all from different countries.
Wow.
For me, when I got here, I didn't speak a word of Chinese. I got off the airplane with a suitcase and a list to like start the business here, list of things to do. It was crazy for me. I was super excited when I got here, but I got to tell you, the first probably 6 months here, there was 3 or 4 times where I was just like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
You can't talk with nobody, you know.
Well, I'm from South Florida, dude, and I got dropped into freaking Shanghai. I went from like 50,000 people in the city to 50,000 people in my neighborhood. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. How about for you guys?
It's fucking crazy. Still fucking crazy.
Still fucking crazy. Like the
Yeah,
shit that
culture
goes
shock is
on.
huge.
Patient,
The better you will do it.
Yeah,
the better
yeah,
you will.
good point. The culture shock is insane because
You have to get used to the culture, yeah. When you get used to the culture, then most of the things is done,
right.
you know.
I say one of the biggest things about the culture for me is like there's no personal space or courtesy here. Like nobody opens the door, people walk
Yeah.
into you, they don't say excuse me, you don't say good morning,
It's my
you don't
time,
smile
my
at
turn.
people. If you like let somebody, if you say, oh, you go ahead and let somebody go in front of you, 30 people will fucking run in front of you. You gotta push, you gotta shove, you gotta be rude.
There's no line.
There's no lines, it's just
there's
everything's
like
a
boom.
fucking mob scene. That's probably the most thing for me is the
Same as
social
driving on the
aspect.
street. My turn.
Like I said, they don't believe in fucking like personal space. Like they'll walk by you like this fucking close and not say excuse me, and you just want to like, what do you, ciabatta? I want to ciabatta, slap somebody.
He's changing a little.
Come slap the fuck. Oh, anyway. All right, cool video. What's your opinion on FrSky equipment now? All right, here's my experience with FrSky, and you guys can speak on it later because you guys already know the story. I flew FrSky a couple years ago, and we actually know a couple of the guys from FrSky. They're in this city that we're in right now. Is where the factory is.
That's the factory from Junkie.
I bought X10S directly from my guy at FrSky, had an issue with it, called him up, and he basically told me, we can't help you, you're gonna have to buy another one. It was brand new, I used it twice. At that point, I put it back in the box, I called up Treppy, said send me a Tango, and I never touched it again. That was when the Tango 1 was out. That was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I never touched FrSky since. My opinion is, and one of the other thing with FrSky is you got to remember the chipset that they're using in those radios is like 10 years old. It was developed for airplanes. It wasn't even made for quads. They've never upgraded it. All they do is put it in different little shiny boxes, and everybody thinks they're getting something new, but it's the same shit. So
Yeah, but they have like the developer of OpenTX now.
now,
like OpenTX is like they have two main guy, and one of them is like under FrSky. So
yeah, but now they're fucking using all the access and all that shit and shutting.
yeah, they're like making shit every time they do something new.
Here, well,
if you stick with the old thing, they're still working, you know?
Right, if you stick with all the old shit.
Old shit, like I'm using like 4 years ago, Radix.
Right,
and
so
the first thing they use,
so any
like
radio you buy, you have to buy that receiver for it or flash 15 different. Okay, wait. Let's sum this up. Here's my opinion, what you asked. My opinion of FrSky. Here's my opinion.
Yeah, stick with the old shit if you already have. If you don't have, don't buy it.
Yeah.
If you have to buy the new thing, don't buy.
I should have said the names of the people that were saying this, huh? That was from Adrian Ryan. The other question was from Adrian Ryan. Same guy. Damn, you snuck in there twice, boy. John Larson, love your vlogs, blah, 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 blah. Great inverted yaw, I can't invert it. What camera angle do you fly? And is it different when you race versus freestyle?
Of course.
Yes,
Good question.
very different. For me, freestyle, I fly at 30 degrees. Racing, I fly about 42 to 45 degrees.
35 to 50, maybe. 30,
And freestyle?
30, 35 freestyle, fixed angle, and racing 45 to 55, sometimes 50. Usually 50 most of the time.
You
I
fly
know,
lower on freestyle.
I know.
but
I used to fly very high in the freestyle, but now with this DJI, you know, that you enjoy the view and the
Right.
things, I changed the angle, you know, because I like more cruising. I don't know. I feel more. Also, the angle is wider, you know, so I reduce now my angle.
Then also depends
Now
on the
I'm
kind of
50.
camera you're using. You know, yeah, DJI, but anyway, also for racing, if you use like wide
For racing,
lens.
no.
How
For
about
racing,
you?
no, I'm talking freestyle.
30 on freestyle.
For racing,
and
30
40.
less.
Not that crazy high.
So we're all about pretty the same. Everybody used to fly really high freaking racing angles, but now everybody's going back down because the cameras have gotten so much better and the lenses have gotten so much better.
Yeah,
when you
the
fly too
camera angle.
high of an angle, it changes your. It
Oh,
changes
this is that one.
Oh yeah, get the menu in.
谢谢老板啊。
谢谢美女。
谢谢。
Yes, cold drinks. And that question was from John Larson. The gist of it is I just fly high enough racing so that when I hit the throttle, I can still see up and down.
谢谢啊。
And I fly low enough for freestyle so I can still stay smooth and see where I'm going. That's basically the deal. Gumby? Oh, somebody has a plastic cup.
Yeah, take glass.
All right, we got to scooch these aside so
So we have 40 degrees outside. Huh?
so we can get the camera back over there. She messed up our whole thing. Jeez, good thing she's cute. Oh, the piano guy stopped though.
Okay,
So
Peter Walker. Peter
we don't
Walker.
need to block her.
Take Peter Walker.
Peter Walker?
right?
What does Peter Walker have to say?
Is it still
Did you start
recording?
from the bottom or the top?
I'm following you.
Peter Walker, how long did it take you to learn Chinese? I still don't speak very good Chinese.
How long are you in China?
Yeah, right? I
So
speak
put 20 years more.
situational. I speak situational Chinese. Like in restaurants, I can order food, I can ask directions, I can pay my bills, I can kind of tell my workers what to do around work. But to sit down and have a conversation with somebody, I'm fucking lost.
The best.
You gotta remember there's like 10,000 different freaking versions of Chinese in China,
20 vowels, 14 S.
right?
The best one is when you learn like the basics to talk with the taxi driver to go home, and then sounds like you engage a conversation.
And
but
they start
then
to talk to you.
he dropped you a question.
I wish I
No, Timbudon. Whatever, man, 15 minutes we are talking, and now Timbudon.
Or you can do the Chinese, no? Yeah.
Right? Like I can walk in a store and order something, like ask them for a razor or where's this or where's that, and then they'll instead of just telling me it's over there, they'll want to drop into a conversation with me because they think I'm speaking fluent Chinese, and then I'm like, what? Where's the razor?
You spend 2 hours
Then they think I'm
preparing the
mean or something.
sentence.
But encourage, you know, any people that stay here, if learns, if knows, is able to speak Chinese, for sure, life is easier.
Yeah,
Life is
it's
much
a lot
easier, and
easier.
you are
but-
much more competitive, that's for sure.
Okay, so next. What happened there?
How many questions you got?
With the curse and view, scuba. Hi, I was wondering how things are going over there with the curse and your views on the whole mess. Can't really touch on that, bro, because we can get in trouble for that. Where's our favorite place to go on vacation in China? Thailand.
China, no, China comes out.
China would be Henan.
Yeah, Sanyang.
China, nice.
Sanya, Henan, which is an island in the south, right on the China Sea.
Shanghai.
It's
Chicken,
beautiful.
coconut chicken. Hainan Island.
The other place I like to go with the wife is Mongshan up in the mountains.
Yeah,
It's the
Wulin.
private retreat. Yeah.
Really.
Go up there and ride
Depends what-
horseback, and it's all.
Depends what you
right
like.
up
Do you
there.
like the beach?
That's from my dude Gabe Vale. He always watches
like
my stuff.
hiking.
He's a great guy.
No matter what, it's gonna be crowded anyway. So.
Panic FPV asked me how long did it take Coco to settle in? Just a couple weeks, man. She was such an awesome dog, and she's such a loving soul. She just like settled right into the family. She took right to the leash, right to potty training in the house. She never even peed in the house, not one time. So she's fucking awesome. She's part of the pack now. How did you and your wife meet? Internet.
What?
Yeah, I met her on the internet.
What do you mean? Tinder?
No,
Internet,
internet,
what
no.
is it?
No,
No
no,
mobile.
in a chat group, some kind of Chinese chat group thing. Yeah, not on a fucking dating site, you pervs. Skadoosh, did you get my email? Yeah, I did, and I responded to it, so you should know that already. That was from Rick Zeppola, MC Creations. He didn't ask me a question.
Yeah, when
Because I posted a video of my wife doing the Muay Thai, because she does the Muay Thai boxing, and now this guy thinks she should have lightsabers, like she's a Jedi all of a sudden. I don't know, but that's all good.
Morning view.
Right now, how impossible is it for an American or anybody to come to China and start a business now? It's way, way harder than it used to be. You used to be able to come to China and just take your passport into a bank and open an account, which you could turn into a business account, which is the first thing you need to start a business. But you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's
Z
fucking hard.
visas are harder to get. Residences are hard to get. Work permits are harder to get. If you don't already have one, I'm gonna say it will take you 6 months to a year to complete all that stuff.
And if you come along, you know, you don't have the...
Yep.
If you
You
come
gotta
here
have
alone
police
without speaking
reports from
Chinese,
your
you're
own.
fucked.
Yeah, you
Unless-
basically got to have somebody that's been through it or speaks Chinese to help you.
Or there are agencies that.
Unless you go to countryside. If you go to countryside areas, they will support you. But if you want to go to main industrial production areas, it's every time harder and harder. Go to countryside. And then
Yeah,
If you go in the middle of
everything.
nowhere, they will be.
But
they
it's
will- they will
difficult.
support you.
It's
But
difficult.
tough.
And that's just to get so that you can work here. Then to start the business is a whole nother thing. Business license, all that shit, which is brutal. Scooter, what's up, Scooter? We already did the Chinese food thing. Mr. Johnson, my motorcycle. My motorcycle is a Kawasaki 650, but my scooter, my e-bike,
Bye, man.
is one I built myself. It has a 60 amp hour lithium ion in it, 96 volts, running a 5,000 watt hub motor. It does about 75 miles an hour, goes about 100 miles on a single charge. I charge it up maybe once or twice a week because it's got the huge battery in it, and I fucking love it. Zero maintenance, zero anything, but it's all custom built. And that was from Mr. Johnson. I already said that, right?
Yeah.
Nice weeder, Miss Coco. I already answered that. Coco girl. What is your favorite 3-inch quad? That's a good one
That's
for
a good
everybody. He's got a 3-inch right there. Ma, what's your favorite 3-inch quad?
Oof. I have to say, I
wolf.
really,
Woof. Are you in the video? Scooch over.
I don't fly. I don't know. I don't fly at 3 inch.
I have a custom frame that I flew analog, and the other 3-inch that I have right now is an old, oh my god, Acrobrat that I put the DJI in, and I fucking love that thing. 3-inch with DJI is like gold. Gold.
Diaton cube for me.
The cube? The diatone cube?
Yeah.
No, like the
What's that? Let's do the shine. No, what's the swinging? What's the name?
This is a Gep RC, right?
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
this is the rocket frame. with
Rocket
the
frame.
custom.
With the Vista in
organs.
there. Custom organs, he says.
Yeah.
Nice. So there's the 3-inch. That was from Multi-Motor Manish. How many stars? Q&A, idea feed, blah, blah, blah. Giphy, introduction to the digital video system really changed FPV.
Huh?
Giphy said,
The interaction.
DJI changed the hobby. What's the next big innovation? The next big innovation that we need, that needs to happen, like everything else is kind of maxed out, would be batteries.
Yeah, but
If we could get lighter, more powerful batteries, just lighter, just lighter.
Lighter batteries. Yeah, but they're making these 3D cells, you know.
Yeah.
They're already.
There's a new cell.
but you don't have the power. You don't have the density power. You would have the density of charger.
Okay, Guido. So what did I just say? What do we need first? Batteries.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's not up to.
I think it's the next thing to come.
Fucking guys.
Giphy.
It's not up to us.
That was from my boy Giphy.
I'm waiting for the
There was,
AI.
what do we got here?
The new
Mars
controller
Machine.
from Falco X with the IA filtering stuff.
3D view,
VPN,
3D
I
view.
have 2 or 3 of them that I use.
Follow the
Mars Machine asks what VPN do I use? Mostly Astral, but I also have Express and Nord, and I have a free one. Because sometimes some of them don't work and you gotta go to another one. So I pay for like 3 of them, because my business pretty much depends on having to use Google and stuff like that, so I cannot be cut off from my Google Mail. So I have 3 paid VPNs that
I use the Chinese one, super cheap and super fucking good.
There you go.
But you have to get you know this guy and get it.
You gotta know a guy.
Yeah, but it's fucking good. Cheap, super cheap. How much is it our weekend?
Cheaper than my things, right?
10 RMB.
N Payne asks, what is the team? Where is the event? We're in Wuxi. Here's the team.
In the house. Kicking ass.
No
Yeah,
questions.
like 20 to
My question
$25 1
is,
year.
the Magic, Woat, FPV.
The question is,
Are you going to make T-shirts and will they be for sale? I would love to, and I would love to put some out there so you guys like in the USA can get them. But it's a super huge pain in the ass. If I get them printed here, then I got to ship them. The bottom line is I just fly to have fun. I don't really care about selling anything. I would love for you guys to have some T-shirts, but I really don't care about selling. It would be work. It would be extra work and take away from my fun. That's the bottom line.
yeah.
And to do like Teespring or something like that, then I have to upload it. I have to track the money. I have to fuck it. Maybe someday when I'm back in the States, I'll make a bunch of them and like bring them to an event or something and hand them out to you guys or whatever. But if not, just hit me up. I'll send you the freaking print of the logo and you can print your own.
Yeah, easier.
Yeah, just do that, you guys. If you want this freaking logo to print some T-shirts, just hit me up and I'll send you the file. What else we got? Did you find one you want to answer?
Mr. Crowley.
FPV wannabe, I just kind of explained about the China thing. You can actually go to Michael Rollins.
Wannabe.
And I did a Michael Rollins interview that explains all of how everything came to China.
送给你们的，
Oh, 谢谢老板。
是小的啊，是小的。
Yeah, but how to get motivated
没事没事，不客气。
to get into the.
How did I get into the hobby?
How did you get into the hobby?
I got in, she keeps putting stuff in front of the camera. I actually got into the hobby flying line of sight because I was at a temple and I saw a guy flying a freaking DJI drone around the temple like 6 years ago. I had no idea what anything was. But I was like, hey, that looks freaking cool. I was walking around downtown one time and I saw this guy flying a drone outside of his shop. I thought it was the same thing. but it was a SEMA X5.
Yeah,
I went in there. I went in there and bought it for like $5. I think I lost like 4 of them trying to figure out how to fly it because the instructions were in Chinese, which I can't read Chinese. So I just stuck batteries in it, hit the throttle, and the first one was gone. I didn't know how to stop it or turn it around or anything. So eventually I figured out how to fly that through YouTube, but then I found the, of course, found all the FPV channels and everything. What happened to my phone? There it goes. Found the FPV videos and everything, and when I went home, I'm from the hometown where Get FPV is, and they hooked me up with all my first FPV gear, and the rest is history. The panda theme actually came from Kung Fu Panda, and it's not really a panda theme, it's the skadoosh, which is the move he makes, the mushi finger hold move, to send people to the spirit world. And what happened is back in the day, my channel used to be named Guelo, which means white devil, but a lot of people didn't know that, so I was kind of looking for a new name for the channel. And my son was here in China, and we had just watched Kung Fu Panda 2 or something like that. And so we were running around in the store, and the rules were if I gave you a clean skadoosh, you had to freeze in whatever position you were in for 10 seconds, no matter where you were, walking down the sidewalk, whatever. So as we're running around yelling skadoosh, 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 and tapping our pinkies on each other, I was like, hey, that's a great name for my fucking YouTube channel. And that's basically how it happened.
I thought you saw the video first. The video from the women dancing.
All right, so let's pick another one. Here, you pick one. We're scanning up. So we had the newest ones first.
What do you manufacture?
What do you manufacture?
Electric utility vehicles, like golf carts on steroids.
It was from
You gotta read the person.
Gregory Brown. Gregory Brown.
Gregory Brown.
Can you get good barbecue in China?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, come on, we're already saying.
That was
one of the favorite
Double
foods
Tap
here.
Gaming.
Double top gaming.
Yeah. And this one is also nice. What took you so damn long to come over to the dark side? DJI.
Ah,
All right.
these fucking idiots talked me into it.
That was from Florida, FPV. Then we have
Dodori,
Bamboo FPV, that I agree with you guys. No prop wash at all. Yeah, skadoosh is good with it.
I get it every once in a while, but I don't care because I'm not like selling my videos. So if see prop wash in my video, I still don't give a fuck. It's gonna be in there. It happens. I don't care how good you tune a quad. You can give me the best tuned quad in the world. I guarantee you I can still make it prop wash.
If you fly like crazy, it is not only tuning.
Yeah, it
At
happens.
the moment, like
Don't
prop
sweat it.
wash.
Shit happens.
Prop wash is not only tuning. It's also like how do you fly the quad.
Yeah, it's how you feather
design,
how you use the sticks. Is way more important than the tune actually when it comes to prop wash.
Both.
So the favorite food you currently live that we cover it, your favorite food? Yeah?
Didn't we just do favorite foods a little bit ago?
Yeah. So Ted Laszlo is interested to know your rates, freestyle versus racing rates.
Freestyle rates versus racing rates. My freestyle rates, I run 950, 950, and 800. And my yaw 800 is linear. There's no curve to it. I don't use any expo at all. My freestyle rates are like, I use the actual rate, so it's like 10 and 950 and 0 on expo. And then 10 and 800 on yaw, but no super expo at all. It's just a frickin' straight line. Racing, I run 400, 450 on pitch and roll, real low. And on yaw, I run higher, like 500 or so on yaw. I like my yaw higher than,
You have to be.
I'm sorry, these guys are talking behind me and distracting the shit out of me. I like my yaw to be faster for racing so that I can stay in the throttle without having to yaw so much to go through the gates. But the other thing that goes with that is how you adjust the springs in your radio. Like if you look at my radio, my springs up and down are real loose, but they're tighter from side to side so that it helps me fly a straight line, do straight pitch and roll moves, and then they're stiffer side to side so that I don't accidentally add yaw in when I'm hitting the throttle.
All right.
Good advice.
I saw another one that was good. I think I go back now.
It doesn't matter. We've been going on forever.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna, if you guys ask questions, like maybe I'll do a thing like once a week when I do one of my vlogs or whatever at the end where I'll answer a couple questions at the end of each vlog each week or whatever. Look what's going on over here. We're soldering some tiny LED shit up.
Those are tiny LEDs.
Those are tiny, tiny. Those are medium tiny. What do you got?
What's a favorite Chinese snack?
Favorite Chinese snack? Ice cream.
Snacks.
Gelato.
Sunflower seeds.
Have all the taste, all the different strains, so much. I don't know, spicy. Most of the snacks are
I don't
spicy.
really snack too much. I mean, most of my snacks are like an apple.
I think we catch up.
We're all caught up?
Yeah.
Good, because that was pretty fucking hard right there.
Yeah.
Nobody's even gonna watch all this shit.
Now that let me see, it's a long one. But yeah, I think so there was a guy interested about what you manufacture.
Yeah, electric UVs. I think I answered
Gregory
that.
Brown, what you manufacture.
Gregory Brown. Yeah. I answered that. All right, guys. If I didn't get to your question or whatever, like I said, I think I'll do like every couple weeks or something like that. I'll just flip through and find a couple questions and answer them, like I'm doing here, without making this big long thing. But I thought the Q&A thing.
Don't blow on the solder engine.
Yeah, don't blow it.
It's for the fumes. No.
Don't blow.
Blow the fumes over towards
The smell of soldering reminds
smell
me
of hot solder.
the incense in the church.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's made out of pine pine sap.
Yeah?
That's what the flux is made out of, is pine sap.
Okay, that's what I remember the church.
They are different kind. Depends.
I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Bye.
So yeah, we'll do this every once in a while, do this thing, answer the questions at the end of the thing, whatever. But this was cool to fucking like interact. Cause that's like I said, I don't give a fuck about monetizing my channel. I don't give a fuck about selling gear. I don't give a fuck about pushing gear, about brand name, any of that shit. The only reason I even fucking do that, I like to fly and have fun and share it with my friends and anybody that wants to watch on social media. Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
There's another one. Wait.
Wait, there's another one.
Yeah.
Wait.
I
we
got
got?
a question. Somebody request a picture of you, your wife, and 2 dogs on your scooter.
What?
You got a
Oh, he wants to know how I get the wife and both dogs on my scooter. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe look on my Facebook, Java.
Yeah.
Or I'll pop one up on this channel. I film it all the time. One dog sits on the floorboard. The wife carries the little dog as she sits on the back of the scooter, and down the fucking road we go. We all fucking hop right on there.
Like how you drive otherwise. I mean,
Yeah.
like everywhere. No?
Well, here in China, if you guys don't know, scooters are like the family car.
Yeah.
Like they'll have 2 kids, the wife, the dog, all of them eating a sandwich, rolling down the road.
If you ride it like
3 guys, nut to butt.
No, if you are two person, 2 adults, they stop you. That's no, you cannot. But if you are a husband, wife, 2 kids, and a dog,
Yeah, it's a family car. You can
then
Exactly.
that's fine.
Exactly. But these guys will ride 4 deep, fucking nut to butt. 4 guys on a fucking seat with their fucking nuts shoved up their buddy's
Lights
ass.
off
Fuck,
in
not me.
under countryside, nighttime to
Yep.
save battery.
Lights off, wrong way down the street, in the countryside where there's no street lights, wearing black, on a black scooter.
And honking all the way.
All right, guys, I hope this was cool for y'all. Everybody say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Hey, Piano Man, bye-bye.
Si è accesa.
Ma sta registrando?
E certo che stai registrando, cazzo ti credi? Vedi? 8, 9.
8, 9.
Sup? Sup? This is a record. The memory of
In the memory.
yeah, there's nobody listen, but in the future, whoever is gonna listen to this record, they should pay great respect. Okay? The heat is next level. We're supposed to go fly, but apparently the park is messed up, so I'm not sure. But everything's gonna be alright. Alright? No, yeah. You. Ciao.
Sleeping rock solid, eh? Sleeping rock solid. Per questo devi dire che quanto porta di qua.
Sì, c'è